What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trev, and I'm back with another video. I'm about to hit this gym. I'm wearing the intelligent glasses because your boy got a new position, and I wanted to look like I'm a fake lawyer. Like I'm going to court. I wanted to look more intelligent, so started wearing the glasses more and started to tap into that little nerd kind of intelligence bag. But that's not the point of today's video. The point of today's video is that I wanted to make this video talking about the Valkyrae and the Cinna situation. And if you don't know who they are, they're two popular Twitch streamers. They stream on Twitch and they make content and things like that. And they just do in real life things and they play video games and stuff like that. But recently, I saw on, if you guys watch this channel, Omeezy, he's a pretty good YouTuber that I like. I saw on his channel that he covered basically that these women, they went to a amusement park or a carnival kind of boardwalk kind of thing, and they were stalked by one of their fans, and the fan threatened to kill them. He followed them around. He reached into their pocket. I mean, his pocket, not their pocket, because, but, he reached into his pocket and he chased them all around the park. And, I wanted to talk about this because, cases like these, right? Where these people who are chronically online, they don't interact with a lot of people, and then they are attracted to these streamers that they're never going to meet, that they're never going to get with, and they have this weird parasocial relationship with. It's becoming far too common. It's becoming far too common to where I'm seeing stuff like this bleed into real life because, if, let's say it like this, right? I'm starting to see these type of people, they're just stalking women that they like and that they never talk to. And I see this all the time in society because there'll be a pretty girl or whatever, and a normal person like me, they would go strike up a conversation if they're interested, or if they get rejected by this person, they would go about their day. But these weirdos that are online, they'll stalk a woman, they'll, try to, SA a woman, they'll try to do all this weird stuff, and they'll try to build this fabrication in their head that they have this relationship with a woman that's popular or famous and looks good, when in actuality, they don't. But, I wanted to talk about this because in my life, right, the women in my life, I constantly tell them, get self-defense courses, get guns, get different things like that to protect yourself, because a dude won't always be around and it's dangerous out here. Some of these motherfuckers are weird, bro. I told this one girl I was messing with, don't pump gas after 8 o'clock because there's bums and criminals and art and rapists out there that do weird stuff to women, and you got to be able to protect yourself, and you want there to be light so other people can see their little dark actions, their weird actions. But cases like this makes me fearful in the world because these are rich and popular people that can afford security, and they're still being stalked, they're still being harassed, they're still having to deal with these weird parasocial incel dudes who just are weird. And me personally, if I was there in that situation as a dude, I'd probably knock this dude out. And I carry, I conceal carry, I'm not gonna lie. This would never get to a point if this was me and that was my girlfriend or whatever, and that happened, I have a concealed carry, so I'm not afraid to do what needs to be done to defend the people that I care about. Not saying that I know or care about these people, but I'm prepared as a dude to handle situations, but some people are not, and especially women in society, they think some things are a game, but things like this, it's not a game. And my advice to those people who stalk and harass people like that, it's get a life, meet people that you like, get outside, touch grass, and, don't be a freaking weirdo, because when you do things like this to people, it makes the world dangerous, and it sets a weird precedence that a lot of people will follow, because, a lot of people out nowadays, I read a statistic, 18 to 25, they've never talked to a girl, and, I'm starting to see it become true because, you see these weirdos out here. But my advice for Cinna and Valkyrae is basically, hire security. In my opinion, this is going to sound a little racist, right? But hire some big, black, buff dudes that will avert this situation. Because, bro, if you guys ever go to the club, there's really no incidents that pop off at the club unless, it's just ignorance. But, that's because there's big, buff, black security guards that'll mess up people if they try something. And, that's not to be racist or anything. You could be a big, buff muff of any size. But quite frankly, if you got the money, hire big, intimidating people that will prevent this stuff from happening. Because, I'm not trying to make light of a serious situation, but, things like this should not happen. Things like this should not happen. And when I see stuff like this and I see people that are in danger, you know, I want the best for the world. And, you know, that's why I work in security. That's why I work for the military, because, you know, I want to protect people. And I kind of wanted to give my 2 cents about this, because this situation is crazy. And I'm about to start streaming on Twitch too. So, like, if I ever by some miracle become famous and I have to deal with people like this, I'll handle it differently. But, you know, when you go into a certain profession or you go into a hobby or whatever, and you see things like this, you know, you want to be informed, and you kind of want to inform people. But you also want to avoid these parasocial type of people and just not foster a community of people like this, even if they make money for you. But anyway, I kind of wanted to speak on the situation because it was crazy to watch on Omizi's channel. And I'm hoping the best for those girls, because, you know, nobody, regardless of fame, regardless of gender, deserves to be stalked and harassed by anybody. Like, I made a previous video about my family doing this stuff, and I'm just saying, nobody deserves it. So I know firsthand, you know, it may be people you don't know, but, you know, you shouldn't have to live in fear and danger because of people like this. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. I wanted to cover this topic. Hopefully you like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys have a different opinion on it besides me, you know, leave something in the comment and let's have a friendly, cordial discussion. But anyway, I'm out. I'm about to hit this gym, and y'all take care.